Why Princess Beatrice and Eugenie can still stand tall despite their parents' scandals. Welcome, royal watchers, to Crown Chronicles, your ultimate royal destination for truth, intrigue, and the stories behind the headlines. If you love following the British royal family, the triumphs, the tensions, and the transformations, then make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because today's story shines a spotlight on two women who have quietly weathered one of the most turbulent family storms in modern royal history, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, born into privilege, but burdened by controversy not of their own making. The daughters of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson have faced challenges few royals could endure. Yet, through years of public scrutiny, scandal, and shifting royal tides, they've managed something remarkable. They've stayed graceful, dignified, and true to themselves. And that resilience may just be their greatest legacy. For decades, the York sisters have been the quiet constants in a family that seems to generate headlines faster than Buckingham Palace can issue statements. From the lavish spectacle of their parents' wedding in 1986 to the scandals that followed, Beatrice and Eugenie were born into a fairy tale that quickly turned complicated. Their father, Prince Andrew, once dubbed the Queen's favorite son, became one of the most controversial figures in royal history. While their mother, Sarah Ferguson, was hounded by the press for years following her divorce and a string of personal missteps, by all accounts, these circumstances could have easily defined the York sisters, or destroyed their public standing entirely. But instead of retreating into bitterness or scandal themselves, they took a different path. Through quiet determination and smart choices, Beatrice and Eugenie have rewritten their family's story. Let's be honest, the shadow of Prince Andrew's scandal has been immense. Since his public fall from grace and withdrawal from royal duties, the name York has often carried a weight that neither daughter deserved. And yet, time and again, both Beatrice and Eugenie have stepped into the public eye with grace, proving that they are not bound by their father's mistakes. While much of the royal world distanced itself from Andrew, Beatrice and Eugenie never publicly abandoned him, but they also never allowed his controversy to consume their own reputations. They have managed a delicate balance between loyalty and independence, showing empathy for their father as a parent, while building their own lives defined by compassion, professionalism, and purpose. Beatrice, the elder of the two, has blossomed into a thoughtful and modern royal figure. With her quiet confidence, she's become an advocate for education, dyslexia awareness, and women's empowerment, causes that deeply connect with her personal journey. Behind her polished public image, Beatrice has also proven herself as a capable businesswoman, balancing her royal heritage with a successful career in finance and technology. And her marriage to Edoardo Mapelli-Mazzi, a grounded, stylish Italian property developer, has only strengthened her image as a woman who values both love and stability. Eugenie, on the other hand, carries a natural warmth that instantly connects with people. She's known for her authenticity, a trait that's rare in royal circles. Her work as co-founder of the Anti-Slavery Collective has earned her widespread respect. Not just as a royal but as a humanitarian with real impact. And despite being born into immense privilege, Eugenie's life feels surprisingly relatable. She's spoken openly about her scoliosis surgery, her challenges growing up in the public eye, and her belief in using her platform to create positive change. What's perhaps most admirable is how both sisters have stayed united. Their bond has always been their anchor, through their parents' very public ups and downs, through the royal rebranding under King Charles, and through the family divisions caused by Prince Harry and Meghan's departure. Beatrice and Eugenie are often seen as the heart of the younger generation of royals, kind, loyal, and unbothered by the palace politics that often make headlines, and make no mistake, they've faced their share of challenges behind closed doors. Palace insiders have often hinted that the sisters feel overlooked by the slimmed-down monarchy. With King Charles focused on his direct line, William, Kate, and their children, the York sisters have quietly been left without official roles, royal funding, or the public prominence that their bloodlines once promised, but instead of resenting it, they've embraced independence. They've built careers outside the royal system, raised young families, and chosen to lead lives defined by purpose rather than privilege. In doing so, they've modernized what it means to be royal, showing that you can honor your heritage without being confined by it. of course, the media hasn't always been kind. For years, Beatrice and Eugenie were easy targets, mocked for their fashion choices, criticized for perceived extravagance, and unfairly compared to William and Harry. Yet the sisters have managed to outlast the headlines. Their composure in the face of ridicule has become a hallmark of their strength. And today, the narrative is shifting. More and more, the public sees them not as the daughters of scandal, but as the survivors of it. Even their relationship with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle adds an interesting layer to their story. Unlike other royals who distanced themselves after the Sussexes' royal exit, Beatrice and Eugenie maintained a quiet but genuine friendship with the couple. Eugenie has even been spotted visiting Harry and Meghan in California, a gesture that speaks volumes about her character. While some might see that as risky, others see it as a reflection of the sisters' humanity, choosing compassion over conflict, family over politics, and that's what truly sets them apart. Beatrice and Eugenie don't crave the spotlight, they command respect without demanding attention. Their resilience, empathy, and ability to navigate chaos with grace make them among the most quietly powerful members of the royal family. In a world where scandal spreads faster than truth, Beatrice and Eugenie have rewritten the narrative. They've proven that you can rise above your family's mistakes, not by denying them, but by choosing a different path. Their legacy won't be defined by their parents' past, but by their own quiet perseverance and dignity. It's ironic, really. In a family where so many have fought to protect their reputations, the York sisters have done so not through control or confrontation, but through kindness, integrity, and hard work. And that might just be the reason the public is slowly but surely warming to them again. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are living proof that in the world's most famous family, where scandal and spectacle are almost inevitable, grace still matters. They've endured the weight of judgment, navigated the complexities of loyalty, and emerged as women of strength and purpose. So the next time someone mentions the York family, remember this: their story isn't just about controversy. It's about resilience. It's about two sisters who refuse to let the past define their future. Thanks for watching Crown Chronicles, where we bring you the untold truths, emotional realities, and royal revelations from Britain's most fascinating family. If you enjoyed this story of resilience and redemption, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because in the world of royalty, every story has a crown. And sometimes, it's not the title that makes you royal, but the strength it takes to wear it.